Hello and welcome to a new video of ApnaFootballAdda. This is Darshan Palan, and in this video we are going to look at FPL tips for game week 9. So let's kick off. Now last week, game week 8 was a very low scoring game week with average score for an FPL manager was 36. Now this was mainly due to shock defeats to Tottenham Hotspurs, Manchester City and Manchester United. So now before moving on to game week 9, let us first look at the fixture difficulty ratings for the upcoming game weeks. The FDR is right in front of your screen. So the first team who has relatively easy fixtures is Arsenal, having 8 relatively easy fixtures. The second team whom we would like to point out is AFC Bournemouth. So in the next 5 fixtures, if you can see, there are 4 relatively easy fixtures and 1 fixture is home to Manchester United. Now Manchester United's away form has been woeful, so you can even consider them as 5 relatively easy fixtures. The third team whom we would like to recommend is Chelsea. So the next 7 fixtures of Chelsea, only there is one difficult fixture, that is Manchester City away. The fourth team is Leicester City. In the next 9 fixtures has only one difficult fixture, that is home to Arsenal. So the fifth team who has relatively easier fixtures is Wolves. Now in the next 8 matches, Wolves has only one difficult fixture, that is Arsenal away. Now as we all know, Wolves always perform better against the top 6 clubs. We have already recommended from Arsenal in our previous videos Aubameyang. We have also recommended Tammy Abraham, Mason Mount, Tomori and Willian from Chelsea. In our previous videos, we have also mentioned Soyuncu from Leicester City, Yarmolenko from West Ham United for the next 4 fixtures. So one can easily consider these players. However, there are few players whom we can keep a track on. They can be differentials in your teams and thereby help you gain certain advantage in your respective mini leagues. So we will start our recommendation position wise and let's move on to the goalkeepers. So the first goalkeeper whom we would like to recommend is Michael from Leicester City. Michael is priced at 5. He has given 28 points so far. Leicester at the moment are 4th in the Premier League. Leicester City has kept 2 clean sheets so far out of the 8 games and he has made 21 saves this season. So the second goalkeeper whom we would like to recommend is Rui Patricio from Wolves. Rui Patricio is leading the charts in goalkeepers with 38 points so far this season. He is priced at 5.1. He has made 20 saves so far this season and also has saved a penalty. And looking at the fixtures, he can easily be one key goalkeeper whom you can bring in your team. So now let's quickly move on to the next position, that is the defenders. So the first defender whom we would like to recommend is Callum Chambers from Arsenal. He is relatively very cheap at 4.4. He has given 22 points. He has just been owned by 1.3% of the FPL team owners. In the last 2 matches he has played 90 minutes. He had scored against Aston Villa. So now it looks like that he will be the right back for Arsenal. In the limited matches which he has played, he has given 2 clean sheets. He has created 2 big chances. He has attempted 10 crosses, and now looking at the relative easy fixtures which Arsenal have, being a fullback, you can expect him to give points by assists. Also, since the fixtures are against relatively lower opposition, you can expect him to give clean sheets. So at 4.4, he is a relative bargain defender whom you can bring him in your team. The second defender whom we would like to recommend is Ricardo Pereira from Leicester City. He is being owned by 10.4% of the FPL team owners. His price has increased from 6 to 6.2. He has given 40 points in total since the start of the season. He has played every minute of football which Leicester City has played. Also, we need to keep in mind that Leicester City do not have any European commitments. Now Leicester City so far this season has given 2 clean sheets. Ricardo Pereira has scored twice this season. Now looking at his attacking threat, you can easily consider him to bring him in your team. So now let's move on to the midfielders. Now the first midfielder whom we would like to recommend is Adama Traore from Wolves. He has played almost entire 90 minutes of the last 3 games for Wolves. Till now he has given 32 points, scoring twice and has given 1 assist. He is priced at 5. He can be a real differential as he is only owned by 1.7% of the FPL team owners, and after his goal scoring performance against Man City, you can expect him to now start the games. Now Adama Traore is like a complete player. He has scored twice, he has given 1 assist, he has given 24 crosses this season. Also, he does his job in the defensive part, that is, he has given 7 tackles, he has 5 clearances, he has made 4 interceptions. He can contribute defensively as a midfielder by creating and also by scoring. So he is one player whom you need to really keep track on. Now the second midfielder whom we would like to recommend is Harry Wilson from Bournemouth. For the next 5 games, he can be a very good player to have in your team. He is just been owned by 3.6% of the FPL team managers. He is priced at 6.1. Now so far this season he has given 27 points. Harry Wilson has scored 3 for Bournemouth in his 7 appearances, created 2 big chances so far, given 8 crosses. He has given 9 accurate long balls this season. He has given 3 through passes this season. Also, one of the stats which favors Harry Wilson is he has 11 shots so far this season. He has 45% of shot accuracy. Also, he has scored a goal from free kicks, and that means he is also on set pieces. So now let's move on to the strikers. The first striker whom we would like to recommend is Jamie Vardy from Leicester City. He is priced at 9. He is currently owned by 10.6% of the FPL team managers. He has given 46 points so far this season, scored 5 goals and has given an assist. So the most important point to remember is that Jamie Vardy and Leicester City do not have any European commitments. Jamie Vardy in the 8 matches so far has played every minute of football. He has had total 13 shots and his shot accuracy is 54%. Looking at the next run of fixtures, Jamie Vardy is the one striker whom you need to bring in your team. So the second striker whom we would like to recommend is Callum Wilson of Bournemouth. He is priced at 7.9 and is currently owned by 13% of the FPL team managers. He has given 48 points so far this season, scored 5 times and has given 3 assists. Callum Wilson so far this season has 14 shots and has a very high shot accuracy of 79%. So Callum Wilson can be one of the strikers whom you need to bring in your team. So deadline for transfers and captain picks for game week 9 is 19th October, Saturday 4 PM Indian Standard Time. Do drop in a like to this video. Share the FPL tips among your friends on WhatsApp groups. Join the ApnaFootballAdda mini league. The league code is W03I2H. Do subscribe to our channel ApnaFootballAdda. Hit the bell icon. So till then it's full time.